The Shifa Hospital, Gaza's largest, has become a focal point of the Israel-Hamas war. The Hamas-run Ministry of Health released video, it says, shows patients being moved inside smoke-filled corridors as Israeli forces raid the large hospital compound, one building at a time. The Israeli army released video that it says shows Hamas weapons and military equipment it found in the hospital. Hamas denies it is using the medical center for military purposes. President Joe Biden said that the first war crime committed by Hamas was stationing its weapons and fighters in, under, and around hospitals.
Israel did not go in with large number of troops, did not raid, did not rush everything down. They've gone in, and they've gone in with their soldiers carrying weapons or guns. They were told, let me be precise. We've discussed the need for them to be incredibly careful.
The health ministry says more than 11,400 Palestinians have been killed since the beginning of the war. The conflict was triggered by the October 7th massacre by Hamas, which Israel says left 1,200 dead. Asked when the war would end, Biden had this to say.
With regard to when is this going to stop, I think it's going to stop when Hamas no longer maintains the capacity to murder and abuse and just do horrific things to the Israelis.
At the State Department, a reporter asked spokesperson Matthew Miller why the president is not calling for a ceasefire, saying polls show many Americans support it.
We don't make our decisions based on polls. The president and the secretary have come to the judgment that a ceasefire at this time would only benefit Hamas.
One expert told VOA that increased U.S. military support for Israel has broad bipartisan support among members of the U.S. Congress. And she said the U.S. could use its leverage over Israel to reduce the number of Palestinian civilians killed as Israel targets leaders of Hamas, which the U.S. has designated a terrorist organization.
For example, one of the things that we've heard over and over again is that U.S. officials are recommending that Israel use smaller bombs that have a smaller impact on collateral damage. Collateral damage is includes civilians.
Israel ordered Palestinians to leave 4 towns in southern Gaza on Thursday, raising concerns of a possible expansion of the war into areas that Palestinians from the north had fled to for safety in recent weeks. Cindy Saine, VOA News, the State Department.